about almost between 2 and 3 o'clock for a one-play touchdown against cover 3. What is up, YouTube? Today we're going to be going over a one-play touchdown you can use against cover 3 and cover 2. Now, in today's playbook, we're in the Arizona offensive playbook, and if you guys are new to the channel, well, be sure you hit that subscribe button and drop a like. It helps me out a ton. So we're going to be using the play called PA flood. Now, I'm going to set it up for cover 2. We've got it on the correct hash mark. These two receivers, you actually want to make sure you are running them on the wide side of the field. Now, with the Kansas City Chiefs, it's going to be a lot more effective. But to show you guys it works with slower receivers, we're going to go ahead and put Scantling. He's 93 speed, the fastest receiver that the Packers have. We're going to go replace him for Devontae Adams. Please note, Devontae Adams with 89 speed still beats cover 2. It's just going to be a little bit slower of a development behind it. Now, everybody else doesn't matter, okay? We're going to go into starting off a Tampa 2. We'll work our way through cover 2 sink and a hard flat, because between cover 2 sink and a Tampa 2, there's a difference between a soft squat and a cloud flat. If you guys know the difference, let me know. I'm curious if you do. I do. So anyways, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and take RB. We're going to put him on a streak. Funches, you want to make sure that he is not on that deep post. If you leave him on that deep post, the deep half on the right side of the field is going to be able to play this fade route ran by B a lot better. So we want to make sure we're not flooding that side of the field to beat it. So you can put him on a curl, you can put him on a comeback, you can put him on an out route. Now what we're going to do, we're going to take A, we're going to put him on either an out route, not this deep out route, a short out route, a flat route, or a zig. When we get into soft squats, I like having them on a flat route because it just attacks soft squats so much better. And then we'll go ahead and snap the ball. So right there, we're going to go ahead and pass it up into the outside swerve. Yes! Cheat me! Swerve catch is nerfed, but swerve catch, as long as you don't get absolutely robbed, you'll be able to hit that fairly consistently. You can see there's a small window with a pass lead up into the outside. About 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock is where you want to look for. So we'll go ahead and snap the ball. About 1 o'clock is where we're pass leading it. Oh, I need to stop swerve catch. That's a bad habit. But you guys can see, if I don't keep swerve catching, I need to break that habit. This is like, I already know. It's a habit that's hard to break when you're used to it. So used to it. So we'll pass it straight up into the outside. There we go. A little bit of a swerve catch, but you can see right there, without swerving, we can get the dot. Don't swerve this year as frequently because, well, you're going to get a lot more drop passes and incomplete passes. I don't know why, but that's how it is. So pretty easy way to beat a cover 2. Also, with this little comeback routes this year are ran deeper than they have been in previous years. And so since you were creating a high-low on that side of the field, that's specifically for a cover 2, not really so much for a cover 3, but just a little bit of information right there. So we'll go ahead and snap the ball. Again, you guys can look for B every single time. Pass lead it straight up into the outside. About 1 o'clock, between 1 and 2 o'clock is where you want to hit it. Now, let's talk about soft squat. So we're going to go ahead, change this guy into soft squat. I'm not going to call cover 2 sink. I'm just going to quick adjust it. A into flat. In this case, if this is a cover 2 sink, you must put your slot receiver into a flat. We are now essentially creating a trips look. Cancel play action, X on a comeback, Y on an out route, swing route, just not a wheel route because then it pulls the cloud flat back and covers the comeback route. Snap the ball, and again, the same thing, we're looking for B over the top. You can see right there, bang, pretty huge gain of yards. If we don't swerve catch it, Meister's got a bad habit of swerve catching, you can get a touchdown out of it. Cover 2 hard flat, pretty simple. We'll just shade down. Streak RB, motion him out. A on a flat, X on a curl, or a comeback. In this case, if they're shading down, I know I have the comeback route. You can see right there, bang. Little baby swerve catch on accident. And you can see, touchdown. So now let's talk about a cover 3. And then at the end of the video, we'll be talking about ways that you can defend this particular play. Some adjustments you can start utilizing to guard it. So we're going to go back into the gun split shot. We're going to go into the PA flood. And then we're going to change this up. For a cover 3, you want the 2 receivers on the short side of the field. Then from here, set it up. What we're going to do, we're going to cancel play action and essentially max protect. B, we're going to put him on a streak. We're going to motion him over. Now, as soon as he gets past the left tackle, you want to snap the ball. He has to be within the hash marks in order for this to work a lot more frequently. So we'll motion him over, wait for it, snap the ball, and you can see right there, maybe a little late, but we're gonna go ahead. Oh, they got a little bump. So you can still see right there, even if they run into each other, you can hit that one play touchdown very easily over the top. We'll do it one more time. So again, cancel play action, block RB. What's happening real quick, this smart routed, essentially smart routed out route, this 10-yard out route is pulling down the outside third and allowing that deep crosser post, whatever you guys want to call it, to get over the top. This streak, all he's simply doing is holding that middle third inside enough to where the crosser can get outside and allow us to go over the top for a one play touchdown. So that is essentially just, I guess you could say clear out route. I don't really know if you can call it a clear out route, but we'll look for him again, pass it up and to the outside, about almost between 2 and 3 o'clock for a one play touchdown against cover 3. Simple, consistent. Now let's talk about ways that you can stop this. We're going to go back into gun split shot. I'm actually going to be running a Tampa 2, but it's not going to be stock. You have to make sure that you are not running a Tampa 2 this year stock. Otherwise, you're getting flooded, okay? It's too easy to be a stock zone coverage. We're going to go ahead and set this all up. I'm going to motion this guy over like we're trying to beat a cover 2, okay? Streak, flat, motion over, comeback route, out route, right? This is what it is looking like currently. Now for this play, we do not want a baseline. We cannot baseline. The reason for that is if we baseline, this linebacker is going to be so far in that when we go ahead and quick adjust him, he's not going to be able to play the flat. So do not baseline. Also important because there's a similar formation, but the running backs are a little bit more, they're offset and they can hit screens to that side of the field. So just don't baseline against this formation. It's going to be a lot more helpful. So we're going to go ahead and adjust this. We're going to put B on an outside third and A, what you can do, this guy right here, I guess it would be B, right? It'd be B. You can either man him up to, I believe, the tight end or the slot receiver. I want to say it's their tight end. Jimmy Graham, right? Or Lazard, no, their receiver. I don't know why I was thinking that. But, and then take A and man him up to the running back. This is going to be your best bet to stop it completely. Even if they try and bomb you over the top for a cover 3, the deep half will still play that post route and be shut down completely. Now, what I like to do in as far as usering is this guy right here. I'm not even gonna him, Maluia. Probably slaughtered that name. I like to user him. Now, I'm probably not going to be in a 3-4, but this is just really simple things you guys can do out of 3-5 or any cover 2 you guys like to utilize. We're just going to go ahead and user the guy that's still currently in the zone or in a zone. So we'll stop the ball. Each right there. Bang. Bag. The only thing that they have is that flat route, which you as a user could manually take away or quick adjust. Again, simple adjustments. Double tap right on the RBs, linebackers left on the D-pad, left on the D-pad, right on the D-pad, right on the D-pads, linebackers, left on the D-pads, linemen. Double tap Y is all your defensive backs. So if you wanted to completely get really wild with these adjustments, as my guy's hair is freaking out, go ahead and do something like this. And now it's going to be bagged, and all you have to worry about is maybe a potential deep post coming across the middle of the field to take away. So we'll go ahead and set this up. A on a flat, motion him out, put Y on an out route or a swing route, either or. Streak RB. I'm going to hop off Maluia, or however the crap you say his name, and we'll just snap this ball. And you'll see right here, there is nothing open whatsoever, and we end up taking a sack. So a few simple adjustments you guys can use to shut down this one play touchdown against cover 3, cover 2. If you guys are running a cover 3, you will want to make sure that you are not base aligning. Again, do not base align, but instead of having outside third, like if you guys like to run cover 3 sky, you want to go ahead and put A into deep half, B into cloud flat, and then try and move this guy out. The problem with trying to click on and moving people out is you won't always have the time to do so. And then you go ahead and put this guy, actually you can go ahead and put this guy into a hard flat, man, this guy up to him, this guy to whoever you want to. It's going to be difficult. I don't really like running cover 3. I'd rather do something like this. Put this guy to curl, shade down, shade up. bring him down. And then just go ahead, take away the flats, take away this guy, and do something kind of wild like this. If you know it's going to be a comeback on that side of the field, go ahead and put X into a cloud and this outside linebacker into a hard flat. And again, just worry about anything deep. Remember, this guy's no longer on a deep half, so you got to be worried about the deep side completely if you anticipate a streak. User it. So really simple adjustments you guys can use. Again, go ahead and motion this guy out, streak, flat, snap the ball. I'm not even going to use her this time. You can see right there, we forgot to put X on a comeback route. My bad. But just a few different adjustments you guys can use. If they do throw that crossing route, you want to make sure that you do click on or user it. Because if you click on, the way that man coverage plays this year, for some reason, they seem to be able to play off their man coverage if they're in the general vicinity of where the ball is thrown. So click on, make a play, and you should generally get a pick off of it. So that's going to take care of this video. If you guys are new to the channel, well, hit that subscribe button. We're going to be continuing with more money plays and blitzes as the year goes on and on and on. There is going to be a patch, I want to say, here next week. Today is 4th. I believe it's September 11th is when they're going to be having a patch released to fix something like the 3-man contain A-gap blitz. Basically a nano blitz. But anyways, that's going to take care of this video. Appreciate every single one of you guys. And until next time, get in the lab. This has been T Meister. See ya.